hand switch clean to external rotation press and repeat. 4 clean to goblet squat for 5. Shoulder back and forth, and then switch sides once I get back. Hello all, back in the gym. So today, kind of similar to yesterday, I want to do I want to work up a sweat, burn a lot of calories. So yesterday I used the Stairmaster to accomplish that. Today I'm going to use the Sled and Kettlebell complexes. I'm going to record 2 sets back to back just to kind of give an idea of the pace that I'm trying to keep. So starting off with reverse sled and sled push forward. The sled is a really easy way to get the full body involved while moving around a lot of load. So you can rack up a lot of volume and also get your heart rate going. Then for the second movement, doing inside rotation, hand switch clean to external rotation press and repeat. 4, 3 on each side. Then for the second movement, with a 28 kilogram kettlebell, 62 pounds, I'm going to do kettlebell swings for 10. And for the last exercise in the circuit, I'm going to do oblique twists for 10 on each side. So that was one set, and that was my 4th set. And then I'm moving straight into the next one. So not going too heavy or too high in rep ranges. Keeping things at a level where I can move between one movement to the other and not feel too muscularly fatigued, but at the same time it's difficult enough and involves a variety of different muscle groups, which gets the heart rate going. And by maintaining this steady pace, I'm able to get a cardiovascular effect while moving around weight. I also want to put somewhat of an emphasis on ab exercises today. So all the circuits will probably contain some sort of ab exercise. So yeah, this is what I'm starting off with. That was 5 sets. On to the next circuit. For the next circuit, with the sled, I'm going to do alternate single arm sled rows. I've been doing this quite frequently. Almost every sled session, I think. I tend to do some form of rowing, either alternate single arm or two-handed. I think it's most gyms, I still don't think we're in a place where most gyms have a sled, so it makes sense that many people don't do this. But I think the sled and exercises on the sled, be it rows or sled push or reverse sled, are all very underrated for leg and back development. Then sled push, but with sled push this time, I'm keeping my arms outstretched. So usually when I push the sled, I opt for a position where my chest is close to the bars. So where the chest is in a stretched position, here the chest is in a contracted or a more contracted position, and then the weight kind of goes through the shoulders. Then for the kettlebell movements in the circuit, I'm doing a two-handed kettlebell clean to goblet squat for 5. Then going to do 3 alternate single arm deadlifts. Then with the 35-pound kettlebell, going to do 5 side bends. So this is like the dedicated ab movement. And switching sides and repeating. So yeah, this is what I'm doing for the second circuit. This was my 5th set, so this is my last one of this circuit. I'm going to do something else. For the final circuit, doing a lot of moving around. So the sled is just stuff that I've been doing or I did before. So I'm doing the reverse sled one way, and I'm going to push back but with an extended grip. So instead of essentially what I was doing in the previous set, with my arms outstretched. Didn't feel like getting too creative or anything with the sled movement. Just kind of wanted something basic that I could kind of do mindlessly. Then, for the next exercise, doing single arm farmer carries, the 28 kilogram, 62 pound kettlebell. So I'm going to go back and forth with one arm and then switch arms. So, involving the forearms, shoulders, and traps, and core while doing this. Then going to clean the weight up and carry it on my shoulder back and forth, and then switch sides once I get back to the beginning. So with the kettlebell at this position, the way the core is recruited in order to maintain center of balance and stability is different than when I have the kettlebell to my side. So, just training the body to be able to carry weight in a bunch of different angles and configurations. Then, I'm going to snatch the weight up and do overhand carry or overhead carry. So here, stabilizers in the shoulder are active. And again, the way the core has to stay recruited to maintain center of balance and stability is different than the previous two carries. And then for the ab exercise, just doing flutter kicks till failure. Oh, yep. Wow. I tried to roll back and missed it. Oh well. But yeah, that's it. for today's workout. I'm going to head to the sauna, probably stay there for 20-30 minutes, do some stretching and mobility in there. So yeah, that's it for today's video. See you all tomorrow.